Welcome to administration, a letter to a new principal. I understand you have accepted your first principal's position. Congratulations. After being a secondary administrator for almost 20 years, I thought I'd pass along some things I picked up along the way. Perhaps these ideas will help you. I remember walking the halls my first day as a high school principal. I strolled, it was a small building, talking to the teachers who were standing in their doorways greeting students. When the tardy bell rang, all the teachers turned and closed their doors in unison, as if they had practiced the maneuver. The halls were empty, and I was left standing alone. What a strange feeling. Welcome to administration. I can share some observations from my years as a secondary administrator. Perhaps there is something here to help you as you begin your journey. Be yourself. One of the first bits of advice I received before I became a principal was, you have to be yourself. That may sound basic, but you can't interact with people in a false manner. They will always see through you, and you will be miserable. Walk where it is worst. Do not abdicate 1 cubic inch of your school. Make a point of walking where difficult people congregate. Show them who really owns that spot. You do. Confrontation is part of the job. Management by walking around, or MBWA. It may sound simple, but it is important for a principal to walk in most rooms most days. Teachers need your eye contact. It does not matter if you are responsible for 100 or 1,000 students. Visibility is crucial. Never sit at your desk signing purchase orders during passing time. Hire people you would want to teach your kid. Imagine them interacting with your own child while you are conducting the interview. It puts all in perspective. 5 and out. Recognize you will aggravate a percentage of people each year, and they don't forget. The effect becomes cumulative, so proceed with your certifications and keep your resume up to date. Domino pusher over. A good principal is a catalyst, a person who sticks ideas and people together, and is a pusher. It should not matter who gets the credit for improvement. Bite off your tongue before you consider telling a lie. Period. Curriculum leadership. The first step in leadership is to create a school climate where good instruction can take place. This is best done by your example. Buy some earplugs. When you step into a classroom to do a teacher observation, don't look at the teacher or write down what the teacher is saying. Rather, concentrate on what the students are saying and doing. Consider placing earplugs in your ears and putting your back to the teacher during an observation. Gumption to confront. Most classroom management problems can be eased with organization, structure, and procedure. Give teachers concrete procedures they can implement immediately. If that does not work, prepare to let them go. A lack of significant improvement after sharing those strategies may boil down to the teacher's gumption to confront students. Without the willingness to confront, they will never show adequate improvement. First impression. The first 5 seconds of the first day could spell victory or defeat for a new teacher. The same could be said for a new principal. There is a good time to remember there is no second first impression. Be prepared for people to approach you the first day of your contract with their pet issues. Ask questions and learn all the issues before taking action. Even then, you will be blindsided. Middle management. As principal, you may be tempted to feel like a bigwig, but never forget middle managers get it from both above and below. The first time you sit in the hot seat in front of the board, you realize they see you as replaceable. Be slow to make negative judgments about teachers. Most people are deeper than they appear and may be reaching kids in ways you may not notice at first glance. Know where the mop is. 75% of your time should be used looking down the road. You will be drawn into daily issues, but try to put some icing on your agenda each day. Take a swipe at an issue that involves long-term ideas or dreams. Make every attempt to spend your time on things only the principal has the authority to do. Attempt to delegate as much of the small stuff as you can, but don't delegate setting the tone for your school. Still, make sure you know where the mop is when the toilets overflow. Finally, smile each morning. You will never get caught up, and you will never get your desk cleared, and you will never get all your messages answered by the end of each day. Accept it and go home to your family. They will pay a heavy price for you to be a principal. You may be gone 3 nights each week, so don't talk about school at the dinner table. Learn to stay away from the office on weekends. Your family needs your time, and you need to recharge. Get all the sleep and exercise you can. Being a principal takes more stamina that anyone who has not done it can ever understand. You'll be exhausted until after basketball is over, then you'll simply be tired. But never tell teachers how fatigued you are. They won't care because you asked for the job. If you start your day crabby, it will only go downhill. So smile each morning. As stressful as the job was, I loved it. There were few days when I did not look forward to entering my school at the start of the day. I still miss walking the crowded halls and absorbing the energy of all those young people. There's nothing quite like it. Good luck, Dan Gordon.